Welcome to another session of One at a Time, the matter of questions and answer. In this series, we will continue from where we stopped in the last video, which is what are the 6 things that makes your day productive? What are the 6 things that you do each day or every day to make your day productive? And I was able to mention that I do only one thing to make my day productive. And that one thing is focus. And I mentioned these things that I do in order to remain focused. But for us to be able to finally answer that question, I want us to look at these 5 things that makes our day productive. 5 things, 5 activities that we do in order to make our day productive. And this is because you can't use 24 hours a day and do just one thing. It doesn't make sense to say that you only focus in the whole 24 hours. But then we want to only draw our attention to see that there is need for us to remain focused. The key thing that enables you to achieve anything any day is to remain focused. If you are focused, anything you do will be done correctly. So, what are these 5 things that we must do? Before I go into that, let's look at this. I am a husband. I'm also a father. I am a son. And I'm also a friend. And I'm also a brother. So look at it. Because I have these as obligations, I should be able to share my time accordingly in order to meet up with these commitments. I need to meet up with the commitment of being a husband. I need to meet up with the commitment of being a father. I need to meet up with the commitment of doing my work to make a living. I need to meet up with the commitment of being a brother and a son and also a friend to various people. So now, look at it. If I must do that, I should be able to set a goal. Setting a goal is simply you determining your target. What do you aim to achieve? What is your desire? Are you hungry to get satisfied with? What are you hungry of? So this is it. Now that you have determined those things that you want to achieve, and then you need to also know how to achieve them. You need to also know how to achieve them. You need to know also what will make you achieve it. What can hinder you from achieving it? You need to as well understand what you must do in order to achieve them. So now I will be talking based on accomplishing something in order to achieve something. Accomplishing something in order to achieve something. Now, the number 1 of the list is goal setting. Goal setting. You must be able to determine or list out those things that you want to achieve. Those things that you want to achieve. And now, once you list them, you need to also arrange them on the order of priority to have your priority list. Which one should come first? Which one should come second? Which one should follow? And which one should be the last? In order for you to know how to program your time. And programming your time, we go to the next item that you must be able to do. Every day, the next activity that follows your goal setting is your plan. Plan making. Plan making is the next activity. And you don't set a goal on the day that you want to achieve it. You don't make a plan on the day that you are aiming to achieve that thing. You make a plan for tomorrow, today. You make a plan for tomorrow, today. The plan for today should have been made yesterday, because today is the tomorrow that we have been talking about yesterday. So understanding this will help you to plan your time well. The programming of your time, the scheduling of your time has to be done according to the word list, your priority list. And now, after making this plan, the next thing that you should do is identify areas of distraction. You should be able to identify the areas of distraction, because there are things that can distract you from executing that plan that you have set up or you make. So, if you are able to identify them, you will know how to avoid them. And then, the next thing that we do after identifying these areas of distraction is taking action, which is the fourth thing that we must do. The fourth activities we do every day to make our day productive is able to take action. Taking action. So action taking is the most important part of most of these activities. But I'm not saying that action taking is more important than goal setting. I'm not saying that goal setting is more important than plan making. I'm not saying either that plan making is more important than identifying areas of distraction. But then I'm saying that each of these are only stages to achieving a productive day. So they are the process. They are the process of getting your day to be productive. Now, if you must take action, ensure that you have a plan. If you have a plan, ensure that you have a target, because you don't just go about doing things aimlessly. You should have a direction to what you are doing or to where you want to go to. And now, the last activity that you must do in order to get a productive day is paying attention to the process. Paying attention to the process. Because in as much as you want to focus on getting to the goal or on reaching the goal, you must pay attention to the process. Once the goal is set, once the plan has been made, then you don't need to be looking at the target point. Instead, you should concentrate on the process, because once you put your attention on the process, you will definitely get to the goal, because it has been scheduled, it has been programmed already. So you only concentrate on the process, and by that you will get to achieve the production that you want to make for that day, or you get to achieve the product that you want to make for that day. So, and productivity is just the sum of activities you do in order to produce a product, and that product is what we call result. So, and any action that you are taking that is not result action oriented, it is always unproductive. That is why I don't subscribe to the idea of multitasking. Most people go on to multitask. You are doing this, you have not finished it, you jump into this. Yes, I know sometimes you can say that, okay, I want to achieve this thing to a particular extent today, then tomorrow we'll continue from where we stop, simply because you may want to take the process gradually, or perhaps the process will require you to take a longer period. So, and that you break the activities so that you will be able to understand and also meet up with the quality of what you are looking for. But then, multitasking doesn't help. It only makes you busy, but hardly does it give you the required result, the required product. So, I'm suggesting that we are to always set up a goal according to our desire and according to our hunger, and be able to make plans that will accompany that goal that we have set, and then be able to pinpoint or identify the areas of distraction, things that can put you away from doing what you have set up to do, and then be able to take action according to the plan which you have made. And then make sure that you pay attention to the process instead of putting your mind on the goal. Pay attention to the process. You must be able to understand the process and enjoy the process in order to reproduce it again. Because if you don't understand it, there's no way you can reproduce that same result that you get at the end of the day. So I hope this will help. Like I always say, when you ask questions, you get to learn many things. But when you answer a question, you get to learn one thing, and that one thing can change your life. Until we meet again in my next video, please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment in order to encourage us to do this thing that we are doing. One at a time is only about questions and answers, a matter of questions and answer. And when you ask questions, we try as much as possible to make meaning out of that question and also make sense to you who asked the question when we are responding to your question. We provide answers that will be valuable and relevant to you and to everyone that is able to listen to this video. Thank you and remain blessed until we see in the next video. I remain Abel Danjuma. Bye for now.